bipartisan support backing up what you just said there. The former FBI director says the president pressured him to back off from investigating General Michael Flynn. He wrote a note of an interaction with the president at the time he had it, saying as much. The president says that never happened. So who do you believe, President Trump or James Comey?
I found former Director Comey's testimony to be candid, to be thorough, and he testified under oath. So I believe that the information that he gave our committee is what he believed happened. That doesn't eliminate the possibility that there was a misinterpretation. What I don't understand is when the president did say to him that he should let go of the Flynn investigation, which was clearly wrong on the president's part, why the director did not say back to the president, Mr. President, that is so inappropriate for you to do that. The independence of the FBI is really important, and we cannot be having discussions like this. I think he should have said that at the time.
If it was so inappropriate, then it sounds as if you understand in the context of what happened that that was some sort of direction coming from President Trump. So does that make what he said in the Rose Garden this week a lie?
Certainly, Mr. Comey understood it as a directive. The exact language makes it more ambiguous because he says, the president says, I hope you can see your way to letting the Flynn matter go. That's still wrong for him to do that. Whether it's illegal is a whole nother issue, and that's up to the independent counsel. But it was wrong of the president to even bring up the subject.
But if he said to you, Senator, in the White House, if President Trump was talking to you and he said, Senator Collins, I hope you can vote for the health care bill. I mean, how would you interpret that? You would interpret that as a directive, right?
Actually, I wouldn't. I think he would be saying truly that he hoped that I would, since he knows I have a lot of reservations about it. But listen, the conversation should not have occurred. There's just no doubt about that.
So